Dave Ward is the General Secretary of the Communication Workers Union. Hello again to you, Dave.
Yeah, morning, Sally.
Hi again. We spoke just a few weeks ago, didn't we, on breakfast?
Yeah.
What's changed, if anything, since then, Dave?
Well, what hasn't changed is the spirit and defiance of our members against Royal Mail's plans to start up to 3 hours later in the day and to basically bring in a different workforce based on self-employed workers, agency workers, replacing a new entrants on lower terms and conditions. These guys are in incredible spirit. They are definitely in this for as long as it takes because we do want to reach a settlement. There was some more positive discussions on Wednesday of this week. The union actually offered the company the opportunity to suspend these two strikes. All we asked was that the company confirm that they wouldn't impose unagreed change whilst we continue to talk. We asked them to confirm that they wouldn't introduce a new resourcing model, which I spoke about earlier on. We also asked them to confirm that the 9% pay over 18 months, which they keep saying is on the table, was actually confirmed in writing. They couldn't do any of those things. So unfortunately, we don't want to be in this position. Our members, love delivering to their customers, but that's at stake as well, because this really is a fight over the very future of Royal Mail deliveries to 32 million addresses and businesses across the UK.
You say you've had positive discussions this week. What would you accept as a compromise for these future strikes to be cancelled?
Well, I want to be absolutely clear, and I have been every time we do an interview. We have said to Royal Mail on pay, if it's 9% over 18 months, which they keep saying it is, it's worth 9%. If it was a real 9%, where the full value of that 9% is backdated and is paid to our members, and it can be linked to change, we haven't got a problem with that, then, we'll settle the pay aspect of this. What the real sort of major issues are, as well as them confirming the pay situation, is that we need to see this company, they have moved to a better position on no compulsory redundancies, but to make that come to life, the company needs to confirm that they're not going to bring in a different workforce. You can't have both, the existing workforce and plans to bring in agency workers in huge numbers, unlimited numbers of self-employed workers who would have to pay for the use of the vans. And we want to see a service for the public. We want to see Royal Mail competing on their strengths of delivering to 32 million addresses, not abandoning that service. Now, they're all big issues. There's other issues around flexibility, where the company wants to almost monitor our people on a minute-by-minute basis and not give them any certainty around what time they're going to finish their daily delivery. So there's lots of issues here. But, we did make a bit of progress, and the union wants to continue that, and we'll offer a period of calm again in January to try and finalise an agreement. But what they'll never do, they won't break the resolve of our members, because our members are in this not just for their own jobs, but also for the customers that they love to serve.
Now, you only need to look at the headlines, Dave, to see just how bleak things are for so many people this Christmas, with travel disruption as they try to get home or to wherever they're going, trying to make ends meet with the cost of living crisis and not even able to get things sent reliably by Royal Mail. It's impacted a lot of businesses as well, trying to get through this Christmas period. What would be your message to them?
Well, our message to people who are really finding it difficult with these postal strikes is that I think they know, when they talk to postal workers up and down the country, and our members do have a special relationship with their customers, I think they know that our members are actually trying to defend the services. And genuinely, if we don't get a settlement in this dispute that is properly in the interest of customers as well, Royal Mail's proposals to turn this great company into just another parcel courier on an asset-stripping levelling down agenda will destroy the services that they've enjoyed, not just this Christmas, but forever.
And obviously, there's been some opposition MPs who've supported your members in this industrial action. Have you had any reassurance from Labour that they would be able to offer you anything different from what's currently on the table from the government?
Well, look, the government don't directly deal with us in negotiations because we're a private company now. Where the government have a role and Labour have a role in this particular dispute is to continue to promise to deliver the universal service, which is a public service that our members deliver to every single household across the UK, wherever, however remote that is, you know, however busy a town or city that is, we're out there delivering every single day. And that's the government's part of this. What we're concerned about with that is that Royal Mail are going behind the backs of the public and going to the government to try and get the government to down dial those services. And this is all it's about is Royal Mail not being interested into delivering and competing with the competitors on their natural advantage, which is the infrastructure of the company. And these great postal workers who have this relationship on the doorstep with businesses and households right across the UK. They should be seeing this as an opportunity to innovate. Change needs to be about improving services, not cutting back on services.